Good evening and welcome to Clapback. Clapback is brought to you by Kingdom Keys and Healthy Living. If you would like to support Clapback, do so by hitting the Patreon button here on the Podbean, or you can Cash App us at $Pastor K50. That's $Pastor K50. If you'd like to correspond with Clapback, do so at clapback770@gmail.com. That's clapback770@gmail.com. Now remember, everything that you give in your support will go to help feed the hungry, clothe the naked, and build our community, supporting the St. Jude's Children's Hospital and the Shriners Children's Hospital. Please make sure you share, follow, and like to become a part of Clapback. We want to welcome you. All right. So, hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? It is Thursday. I thought it was Friday. And I'm going to take a little break here, and we'll be right with you in just a moment. Well, we're back here in the studio with you on this beautiful Thursday evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Could be in the morning time. It is cloudy and overcast, a little cool here in Fort Worth, Texas, but we're just glad to be with you. Today, we are devoting our attention to September the 19th. We want to talk to you about a great way you can help us. For those of you who've been following us, those of you who've been checking out what we've been doing, we have created an initiative where we are touching the lives of the less fortunate. Last month, through the help of our Facebook supporters, our Podbean followers, people in the neighborhood, just friends, we were able to raise a substantial amount of money, and we were able to feed the homeless. And so we've been doing this on our own through our own funds, through the businesses that I run. I have been donating 5%, but we wanted it to open up to anyone who had a heart to help people, and we've gotten such a great response. And so now we have a campaign going. I have a team that goes out with me, and I turn the operational part over to an operational manager. Her name is Dominique. She was on one of our shows with, I believe it was her and Greg, and we were talking about transitioning and moving and things of that nature. Great response on that particular show. But since then, Dominique has come aboard, and we have turned the operation piece over to our homeless initiative. We're calling it right now. We'll come up with a name, but the name is not important. But what our homeless initiative is doing is every month we are going out and we are feeding the homeless, and we want to talk to you about that. We want to talk to you about our next feeding that's coming up on the 19th of the month, and give you some additional information about it, how you can partner with us and become a part of this when we come right back. All right, we're live back in the studio, and we want to talk to you about our homeless initiative. Make sure that you share this podcast. Make sure you follow it. So let me talk to you. Hopefully, those of you who are on, you can see we put in the About section for this particular mind release. We put a particular website that you can go to, because there are several ways that you can become a part of what we're doing. So one of the initiatives that we have for this program is to fund the program. We are tax-free organization, so you can get a tax break if you decide to become a giver in any kind of way. So let me go over a few ways that you can contribute, because maybe you're not one that wants to go out in the neighborhood, or maybe you don't have the time to go, but you have a heart to help somebody. So one of the ways is we have started a fundraiser on Facebook. But let me back up before that. One of the things that we want to do is, our goal is to, once we are established, fully established here in Fort Worth, with some of the basic needs on a continual basis, then we're going to be moving to the next metropolitan area, which will be Dallas. We're going to hit Houston, San Antonio, Austin, and by the end of 2021, we plan to have chapters in every major metropolitan city, with individuals running these homeless programs. And we're going to collaborate and partnership with other programs within the community so that we can be more organized and less defragmented. Because when there's defragmentation, you're not able to optimize your ability to reach people and to do what you need to do. So we are looking for 100 supporters to contribute $5 a month. I'm gonna let you simmer on that just for a moment. Okay. I think you simmered enough on that. Yes. So we're not asking for a lot. If we can get, for our baseline contribution, 100 people to contribute $5 a month, that will give us our goal that we're looking for, okay? Our minimum goal that we can be able to help people. So if we get 100 people every month that are contributing, that's $500. So you can either do it however is best for you. If you want to give $2.50 every 2 weeks, if you want to give the $5 once a month, or if you just want to give $60 straight out the gate. And we're keeping books, we're keeping a list for those businesses that contribute. Of course, we will send you out a statement at the end of the year that you can include it for your taxes, so that you can be show that you've supported a non-for-profit organization. Now, $5 or $60 is not the limit. You can give any amount you want, greater or smaller, but we need to have some type of baseline of funds that we know that are coming in on a regular basis. And I'm going to put in the Cash App. So the Cash App that we are using right now is $. I did it wrong. There we go. Had to make a correction there. So the Cash App that we're using is $Pastor K50. Okay. You can have it set up where it automatically goes there every month, or you can set it on a calendar where you will contribute every month, either your $5 or your $60 one-time gift, or whatever amount. So the amounts that I'm giving you, these are just the baseline amounts that we need so that we can do our budgeting and our planning 1 month in advance. So, and you're not locked into it, but we're asking you to commit to doing it so that we know what type of funds we have in, so that we can service. Now, what we're doing is we go out right now once a month. We provide a sack lunch that includes a sandwich, of, turkey, chicken, or ham sandwich, peanut butter and jelly, cookies, chips, and water. We're adding to the bag, we're adding personal hygiene products such as hand sanitizer, toothpaste, toothbrush, wet wipes, so they have a way to kind of keep themselves clean and what have you. Feminine products, things of that nature. Eventually, we're going to include underwear, undergarments, t-shirts. We're in negotiation with a t-shirt company that will either match us or supply t-shirts that we can give the homeless clean t-shirts. Okay, so you can give $5 a month, or you can give $60 one time, or you can be an overachiever, say, hey, I want to give $100 a month, I want to give $1,000, I want to give whatever you want to give. Or maybe you say, hey, I know you're doing a great job, I'm not going to give $5, I'll give you $1. Every little bit helps, because we have some vendors and suppliers that we purchase from, and we're able to stretch our dollar. So like I said, last month we were able to feed over 200 families and peoples with the contributions that came in. So you can give that way also. We also have a fundraiser set up on my Facebook page. If you go to my Facebook page, it's Kevin Jones, and you can put in from Dallas, Texas. You'll see my family in a crystal heart. You'll see my sister, my mother, my son, me and my brother. And then in the front of that, there's in a circle, you'll see my son in a red shirt standing over my sister who's holding my nephew. You can follow me there. You can become a friend, and you can contribute on that donation button. You can do that. Or you can simply, those of you who follow me on Podbean, you can select the patron button and become a patron, because everything that we give here is going right now to this particular homeless campaign to feed the hungry. These people are without food for days, weeks, and even months. Weather is changing, it's been raining, and they've still been sleeping outside, some horrible things. So you can help us do that. Now, there's also another way. I put in this hyperlink in the chat, and I'm going to repost it. If you go to this hyperlink, now I don't know anybody who doesn't like to save money. I know everybody at some point or another, sometime or another, you do some type of travel. You go book a hotel. Now, I am providing anyone who wants a $500 hotel savings card. Okay? Let me tell you how this hotel saving cards work. So, a few weeks ago, I went to Las Vegas. I have this $500 hotel saving card. I decided where I wanted to stay, so I went on my website and I looked to see what hotels was available, and the Badar, which is a nice hotel, extremely nice hotel, if you've been to Vegas, was available. Very, very nice room overlooking the Las Vegas Strip. Even during pandemic, the price of that hotel was approximately $169 a night. I used my discounted $500 discounted card and applied a percentage of that to my hotel room. $160 room now became about $50 for me. So instead of paying $169, I paid $50 per night for the hotel. Okay, so the hotel saving card, generally you'll look up where you want to go. There'll be a website, or when you're looking up your hotel and you book your hotel, it will either tell you, hey, apply this amount from my card, or it'll say, if you use your hotel savings card, instead of paying this rate, this is the rate you will pay. And it's very good. So for $49, you can have your own $500 hotel savings card. When you purchase this card, we're going to take $5 of your purchase and contribute to the homeless campaign. So you're getting $500 value, actual cash value, for spending $49, and then $5 of that will go toward the homeless initiative. You can't beat that. You're getting a discount and you're helping. You're basically, when you pay the $49 for this program, you're getting $450 cash. Because anytime you book a hotel, you're going to save cash until you used up the $500. Then you can buy another one. You can buy as many as you want, but if you just buy the one, you're getting $450 basically, because you're paying $49. So if you take 49 off of the 500 that you're getting, you basically have $450 cash, because when you go to a hotel, you pay what? Cash. But now when you book your hotel, you can discount your own hotel. You can look there and you can say, okay, I want to stay XYZ. This is the normal rate everyone else is paying, but this is what I'm going to pay, because they're going to take money off of that card. They're going to take a certain percentage off of your card and apply it to your hotel room to make it affordable. You cannot beat that. There's no blackout dates. I mean, when I looked out there, every hotel that I could stay in was available. So you can get the card and you can help. So you also, when you go to my Facebook, you can see I've reposted, so it should be at the top of my Facebook page or very close. We reposted last month, August 22nd, us out in the community feeding. You'll see the vast number of people. And so the other thing that we're doing now, in order to tackle this problem, we're partnershiping with other organizations and churches, because what we really want to do is we want to make sure that with all the other organizations that are out there, that we have someone in the community every single day providing a lunch, providing something for these homeless people to eat. And so, hey, we don't care what they did to get in that situation. We want to help them to get out of it and help them to transition through it. We're all going through the pandemic. We're all going through someone who has lost a job or been laid off, waiting for unemployment. And so you know how difficult it is. So these people have already not had anything. So on top of this, they're dealing with the same issues that we are, but they've been dealing with it in a different magnitude because they're sleeping outside. Okay. So we're trying to connect a group of non-for-profit churches, civic organizations, individuals that will campaign with us, that every single day, one of the groups will be out there feeding the homeless every single day. Okay. So this is not just something that, because me alone, I can't tackle this problem by myself. I need your help. We need the collaboration of all people to make this thing work. Now, phase 2 of the program, we want to get a building. And in this building, we of course will have a cafeteria area where we're able to provide a small breakfast, something like a, hot oatmeal, hot instant cream of wheat, cereal, toast, things of that nature, something just very small, something to be able to just get them by. Okay. Then they will also have an opportunity to take a clean shower, and we're going to put washers and dryers in there, and they can take a shower. Okay. So this is what we are in the process of doing right now. So our first initiative again is to make sure that we have the feeding program. And what I'm doing is I've had some people that are texting me right now about the program and how they can get the hotel savings card. Because some people just want to give and they don't want anything in return, but other people, hey, they want to, and there's nothing wrong with you wanting to have something to go along with it. Okay. So, So again, let's talk about the ways to give. Number one, you can give here on Podbean. Those of you who follow me in Podbean, you can become a patron, decide what you want. But we really need a baseline of at least 100 people, that will say every month we will contribute $5. Or I'm going to give you a one-time gift of $60 per year. Now that's very base. Now, just because we said 5 and 60 doesn't mean you have to stop there. If you want to contribute more per month, maybe there's someone out there says, hey, I have an extra $50, an extra $100, or extra $500 that I want to give, or I have a one-time gift of $5,000 I want to get, whatever the amount is. Or someone may say, well, I can't afford that, but I'll give $1 a month. It does not matter what you give. It doesn't matter. There was a gentleman, and I thank him. I don't want to mention his name because he didn't tell me to, but he's a follower on my Podbean. And he gave. So he gave a few dollars, and those few dollars that he gave are going to help. And I apologize that I'm kind of stumbling here because, like I said, I'm replying back to some individuals who are checking on the card to get the card. But anyway, so you can do that, or you can go to this hyperlink that I placed in the chat box here on Podbean. You can email me at clapback770@gmail.com, and I can send you the hyperlink. You can go straight to it and purchase your card. When you purchase your $500 card for $49, you're going to have $500 worth of savings to go to hotels. You can use it even in restaurants and things of that nature. Okay. It'll tell you all the things you can do. Plus, right now, when you sign up, they're going to give you $5 off a Starbucks, $5 off a $10 Starbucks card. So, okay. So you can do that. And when you buy the hotel savings card, I'm going to take $5 of your purchase order and contribute. So, many ways. So the Cash App is $Pastor K50. That's $Pastor K50 for those of you who want to contribute directly to our the fund that we have. Those of you who are on Podbean and you want to contribute through Podbean, you can go and you can become a patron. Hit the patron button. Those of you who give claps and all the other gifts, those will be cashed in, and everything that we get will go toward the homeless initiative. Again, we're 501c3, tax exempt, so you'll get a statement with any gift that you give, certifying that you help the homeless. Now, as I said, we will in 2021, hopefully we will be throughout every major metropolitan community. And from there, we will hope that we'll be able to spread out into surrounding cities so that everywhere in the United States, I know it's a great big undertaking, but everywhere in the United States, we have chapters everywhere where people are coming together and saying, hey, when I go to the grocery store, I'm going to not buy maybe an extra box of cereal for $5. I'm going to contribute that to the homeless initiative so that they can buy food. We get the food extremely cheap, okay? We get it extremely cheap. So we're able to do more with $1 than you can. Even if you go to the dollar store, we're able to do more with $1 than you can at the dollar store. Where you're purchasing one can of corn at the dollar store, we're purchasing maybe 10 cans of corn, okay? Because of our nonprofit status and because of what we're doing. So if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and you want to connect with us, or if you're interested in getting this started in your community, email me at clapback770@gmail.com. That's clapback770@gmail.com. We'll talk to you about it. We'll come visit you and help you to set it up, help you to advertise it, get sponsors, and work the program, okay? Because we're out trying to help. Again, clapback770@gmail.com. Please consider helping us in our homeless initiative here in Fort Worth, Texas. We're going to branch out, reach America. Going to make sure am I my brother's keeper? Absolutely, yes, I am. So I want to thank you for tuning in today. And please share this, please like it. Did want to announce again, September 26th will be my last broadcast on Podbean. We have been fortunate enough to be asked, and I can't share all the details, but we've been fortunate enough to ask to move to a major podcast platform that has sponsorship. And it's not, I wouldn't say the big leagues, but it's, you know how you have the Major League Baseball and you have the farm teams. Well, I'm going to the farm team first. And so it's still good. It's the majors, but it's not the majors. But I'm going to the farm team, and we have, it's a whole different ball game. So getting all professional equipment, I'll be live in the studio. It'll be both video and audio as you're doing now. With the audio, you'll be able to call in, and actually those of you who are followers of me, I did set it up in the contract that anyone who is a current follower on my Podbean or my Castbox, if you want to be followers there, you can be followers there. And those who are followers in the beginning, those who are initial followers, those will be the ones most likely when they're calling in. I'm sure we'll have a lot of people calling in, but they get preference. So like when we're interviewing celebrities, we'll be talking to major sports figures. We'll be talking to major movie stars, executives, all walks of people will be interviewing. It still will be called Clapback. We're going to be talking about some of the same issues. It's just a better platform for me. I don't feel like that the platform here is suitable to what I'm trying to do because, like I say, a lot of times, even with my followers, they jump in and jump out because maybe I'm talking about something that's maybe boring to them or just not exciting to them or too serious. A lot of times on a lot of the podcasts, you just have people that are just talking about random things, and that's fine. And they follow each other and they joke with each other, and that is fine. It's just a different genre for me, and so feel like that this particular platform I'm going to will be more suitable to grow the market. We already have a market that we will be in, a market that I already have listeners, people calling in, but I made it so that anyone who is a current follower of me on my current podcast, they can be included basically in a premier fellowship, so that like when we have these people call in and you want to talk to them, when we open up and you want to ask questions, you'll be the first ones because you have followed me and I believe in loyalty. So I will let you know more as we get closer. We're at the final stages of signing the paperwork. We've signed the first round of paperwork. So now we're waiting for that to go through redaction and review. Once that is through redaction and review, then we'll be able to sign the last document, and then I can tell you I'm excited about it. Very excited about it. So again, thank you for your time. Be blessed. You've been tuned in to Clapback. Clapback is brought to you by Kingdom Keys and Healthy Living. If you would like to correspond with Clapback, do so at clapback770@gmail.com. That is clapback770@gmail.com. If you'd like to support Clapback, do so by hitting the Patreon button here on Podbean, or you can donate directly to Cash App, $Pastor K50. That's $Pastor K50. 100% of your contribution will go to feed the hungry, clothe the naked, and build our community. We do support the Shriners Children's Hospital and the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Make sure that you follow, share, and like. And until next time, remember, it is time to clap.